Alright, welcome aboard, guys. We blast off on this early morning down to Beaufort. Might have to do an approach to get in down there. Overcast layer. So anyways, be exciting. We'll see. Tower Baron 683 Delta Delta is ready to go 23 left.
Baron 683 Delta Delta Tower, turn left heading 170 runway 23 left, clear for takeoff.
170, clear to go 23 left, 683 Delta Delta. Alright, we'll get our lights, we'll get our strobes. Everybody's coming, clear on final. Looks like a 23 left to me. Our nice LED lights lit up. Alright, power's coming up. Nice and symmetrical. Nice and even. We'll get up against the governor and then we can just shove it. Alright, power is set. Airspeed's alive. Everything's in the green. Panel's clean. Just through 85 and we'll let it get to about 90. Positive rate. Gear up. Lights off. Y'all damn phone.
And 8502 is visual 23 left.
Mountain 8502 Tower, runway 23 left, clear land.
Clear land 23 left, Mountain 8502.
Follow our climb out to about 700 foot a minute.
And 3 Delta Delta, contact departure, we'll see you.
Cover to departure, 3 Delta Delta, good day. Power's pulled back to give us a nice cruise climb. Greensboro departure, bearing 683 Delta Delta is 2000, climbing 3170 on the heading.
Baron 683 Delta Delta, Greensboro departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 7000 and clear direct Beaufort Airport.
7000, direct Beaufort, 3 Delta Delta. That's what's nice about flying early.
FedEx 1580 Heavy, descend and maintain 6000.
Alright, yeah, we're going to be above a little layer. So smooth, she's flying. We're still hand flying. More shallowed out to 500 foot a minute now that we're at safe altitude. I'm gradually trimming over as we accelerate. Making just a little bit of nose down trim, right? Working in my V-bars. Pull the little defrog, try to, yeah, there we go. We'll take just a little shot of air up there. Yeah, I'm gonna drag, enter. Now that we're all trimmed out, I'm just gonna turn on the autopilot. Really didn't do anything, because we're right on course. We're all trimmed out. And that's it for now. I'll start back up when we get closer to Beaufort. You can see the layer of clouds now that we're gonna be on top. So we'll see what happens when we get there, if it breaks up or if we have to shoot an approach. Stay tuned.
Smith Field, Beaufort, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Automated weather observation 1110 Zulu. Wind 030 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 500. Temperature 19 Celsius. Dew point.
There you go. Overcast at 500. Runway 3 is just an LNAV approach. It says 80. That's 20 feet below.
Number 683 Delta Delta, contact Cherry Point approach 119.35. Good day.
Okay, 1935, 3 Delta Delta. Guess we could try it. Cherry Point approach, Baron 683 Delta Delta 7000.
Baron 683 Delta Delta, Cherry Point approach. Cherry Point altimeter 3001, Beaufort Moorhead is showing ceiling at 700, say approach request.
Yeah, I was just listening to ASOS, it's saying 500. I didn't know which one was right, but I don't know, I'm debating. You haven't had anybody go in, I assume.
No, not yet this morning, sir.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe we'll try the RNAV 3. If I can't get on that one, we'll circle back and do the 26.
3 Delta Delta, roger, you can expect the RNAV runway 3.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to try it. Since he says 700, the ASOS says 500. These are 480. It's not a, I don't remember if this one gives me vertical guidance, even though it's a
Number 3 Delta Delta, pilot's discretion to center maintain 3,100.
Okay, pilot's discretion 3,100, 3 Delta Delta. All right, so I set 31.
Vertical track.
And we'll go ahead and go down. Right here at it. And I'm going to load the approach to 3. Oh, it does have plus V, so okay, that's good. And then I'm going to load in, we're going to go Jidon. We're going to put our minimums of 480.
87 Victor.
480 is entered, and we're going to load it.
Is showing overcast at 500.
Approach request is the RNAV 35 via Waco, 898 Victor.
All right. So anyways, there we go.
87 Victor, roger, proceed direct Waco.
Direct Waco, 898 Victor.
I'll just leave my camera going. I think I got enough battery to make it. Hopefully. For the chart. Since I've loaded it, it's going to show me the chart. You go to Jidon, you do the procedure turn, which is basically a holding pattern to get turned around, and then you're inbound. So this technically counts as a hold also, to get you current as far as your hold, so that's good. You kill two birds with one stone. Alright, let's look at our mist. We'll brief the approach while we're just trotting around out here. We've done this approach before, so it's the holding pattern to get turned around, or procedure turn is what they like to say. It's a 4-mile leg. I've done this in the Bonanza. Not real wild about it because you are kind of far out over the water. So that's 3, that's 9. So you're about 10 miles plus 4. Yeah, you're 14 miles out over the ocean. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan, single engine. But anyways, this is the approach. And then mist is climbed 600, then left turn to 3,000 direct to Newbern VOR and hold. So we'll bug our 3,000 when we leave. It's basically a Newbern. So that's an easy mist. 600.
Number 3 Delta Delta, contact Sheriff on arrival on 132.57.
Okay, 3257, 3 Delta Delta. Our temperature's good, so we don't have to worry about ice. Sheriff on arrival, Baron 683 Delta Delta is 5.4, descending 3,100.
November 683 Delta Delta, Sheriff on arrival, loud and clear, proceed direct Jidon, expect no delay.
Okay, direct Jidon, 3 Delta Delta. Actually, I can do this 2 different ways. I can go into flight plan and go direct Jidon, and you don't have to activate approach, none of that stuff like you used to have to do on the older GPS. You could do that, or I can hit procedure and activate approach, since I picked Jidon as my initial approach pick, so that's what I'm going to do. It's going to Jidon. Cursor it. Flight plan. Then it's got the little hold, and then I can confirm what it's going to do by going into flight plan on this side. At Jidon, it's got the hold, and then it's got WOFIB. So it's just going to do 1 lap, right? Once I get in that lap, if I wanted to hold there, continue to hold, I'm going to have a suspend button up here. I could suspend it, lock it in, so it suspends at that waypoint, just stays there. We're not going to do that, obviously, but unless they told us to. But and then it's even got my altitude for my miss. So the autopilot was going to go runway heading to 600, and then it'll turn left to Newbern. So if I just follow my flight directions when I hit the go-around button, it's going to do all that. The G1000 keeps you safe. Excuse me. As we get down low enough, I'm going to pull the power back, but keep it below 25 inches. Then I'm going to just guess at the fuel, add a gallon, so about 14 now.
Smith Field, Beaufort, North Carolina. Automated weather observation 1121 Zulu. Wind 030 at 09er. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 500.
3 Delta Delta cross Jidon at above 1,800 cleared RNAV. GPS approach runway 3 and more.
Okay, Jidon at 1,800 or above, cleared RNAV runway 3. 3 Delta Delta. Alright, so I'm going to set 1,800. Go ahead and start down. I'm going to ease my power back to about, I don't know, 18 inches or so. Wait, we're still recording, right? Alright. I'm going to do a screen record. Alright, we're going down to 480. Fingers crossed we get in. If not, we'll go missed. We'll come back around, we'll do the approach to 26, which gets you down to 2 something. I'd have to look, but 250, 260, somewhere in there. Used to go to all the way down to 200. I don't know what changed. There's a crane or an obstruction or something that changed the minimum, but it used to be able to do 200-foot approaches down here. At least to that one runway. And then when we get level at 18, I'm just going to leave my power back so it can gradually slow. We're doing 176, we need 152 for gear and flaps. We got a little bit of time in the hold to slow down. There's 2 to go. We're going to go ahead and go full rich now. Get a little air going. Alright, that's nice at 1,800. Once we cross Jidon inbound, we go down to 1,000. If I landed on 2.6, I'll have pretty much a direct crosswind, which wouldn't be bad, but say if it's like 10 knots. Right? Alright, we're out over the water. Can't tell because we're over clouds, but we're over the water. Lose both engines, we're turning left. Aim for the beach. Slowing nicely, I'm doing about 153. We'll just keep it right here since we don't need to get in a hurry. The difference between the G1000 and G1000 NXI, when I hit the go around, it does disconnect my autopilot in this one. There's pros and cons to each system. It's telling me hold direct. In seconds, it's going to turn right to 143. Right, but what was I going to say? Oh, for the mist, you hit the go-around button, full power, right? As you're throwing it up, you're hitting the go-around button. That pulls your V-bars up and sequences it to the mist approach. You can follow your V-bars, and then positive rate gear comes up. Flaps, I probably wouldn't have my full flaps until I break out, which I'm going to do, and I'll show you. Then shortly after you get it all cleaned up, climbing up, you could re-engage the autopilot if you wanted to, or you could just follow your V-bars. But in the NXI, the autopilot stays engaged. All right, so when you throttle up, hit the go-around button, it's going to pitch up to the V-bars, and then you're looking for positive rate gear comes up, flaps accordingly. If you had approach flaps, you just leave them until you accelerate to a safe speed, and you get them up. And then the autopilot just stays engaged. It's flying it for you. So we're going to do the 4-mile hold. This isn't going to take long because we got an 18-knot tailwind going this way. When we turn inbound, I'll pull the power back a little bit because we're going to be going downhill. And I might actually get I could get either gear or flaps or both. Just get approach flaps going down from Jiden to the 1,000. So I'm going to bug 1,000. So we're coming around. Use the power back just a little bit. 18 inches now. Look how good George is doing, man. Oh man, we're coming up right on it. He timed it right, even with that wind. Doing too shabby.
November 3 Delta Delta, you can cancel IFR with me in the air and this frequency on the ground on 12565. Change advisory, it's approved.
Okay, 3 Delta Delta, thank you. Beaufort traffic, Baron 683 Delta Delta is on about a 12-mile final runway 3, Beaufort. After Jiden, we're going to go down to 1,000. We're going down to 480. All right, 2.6 miles. Miles to go. 9 seconds, 8, counting down. We're going to hit vertical speed. One notch of flaps. There's our power back about 16. WOVIP inbound is 3 miles. We're going to hit the approach button so it will grab the glide path. I'll go ahead and get the gear down. Here comes the gear. Green, no red lights are on. Flaps or approach. We're standing by for full flaps. We'll get full flaps if we break out. If we don't break out at 480, we're going to go mist. Climb into 600, then a left turn to Newbern, 3000. Got to leave my 1,000 set for now until we capture that. Once we capture that, I can set the missed approach altitude of 3,000. All right, there's 2 to go. Then we'll just watch our speed, make sure we don't get slow because we're leveling off to 1,000 for a little bit till we get to Wovup. We got about 2 miles. It may take quite a bit of power, about 20 inches or so to hold our speed. All right, looking good. And Beaufort traffic 3 Delta, that's about a 4 mile final, runway 3 Beaufort. All right, your glide path is coming in, or is it alive, I should say. Going down to 480. We're going to make sure our speed is below 122 so we can get full flats when we break out. 10 seconds, it's going to start down. 2, 1, ping, there it goes. To grab it, you grab the glide path, down we go. We're just above blue line, so we're good on our power. Make sure we're not accelerating or anything. Like I said, we're going to 480. If I can cancel in the air, I will. We'll set our mist. We're going to 480. There's 680, so that's 200 to minimums.
$500.
Okay, altitude check. No ground contact.
Minimums.
There's minimums.
Minimums.
Runway's in sight. There's full flaps. And Cherry Point, Baron 683 Delta Delta. We'll cancel IFR. We broke out right at minimums. I don't think he heard me. All right, welcome to Beaufort. Thanks for riding along. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.